Well, good evening and welcome back to the Great Southern Billiard Tour Carolina Open. We're here at Fast Eddie's in Goldsboro, North Carolina. We're just going to give these guys the thumbs up to get started. They did want to check with us. They're being good boys.
BJ knows the routine.
Well, I'm J.R. Calvert with Inside Pool. Joining me in the booth again is Rodney Strickland. Rodney, welcome.
Just glad to be here again. I'd rather be out there playing, but unfortunately I got knocked out in ninth today. Well,
this is the hot seat match for the 9-ball, for those of you that are keeping up with all of this. And I think BJ is going to win the lag. And this is rack your own, alternate break. Cary's going to say, hey, let me lag it one more time. Maybe I can get closer.
I think he's checking out the roll of the table.
I think that's what he is, too.
I think actually Cary Dunn won the North Carolina Senior Championship they had last year, and has done well the last few years, I know, in it.
Well, he's a great player. He's always at the U.S. Open. We've ran into him at Midlothian for the Virginia State Championships quite a few times. He's a great player. The only setback that most people have with Cary Dunn is that he's slow. And we've already had some mentionings of the shot clock. So, folks, if you're not a fan of slow play, you might not be a fan of Cary Dunn.
Well, I will say this for him. 2 or 3, 4 or 5 years ago, no lie, 30 seconds to a minute in between every shot. But now his pace has picked up. He's playing a lot smoother. I don't know if that's because he got more confidence in his game. He has more knowledge. But his game has picked up in speed.
Well, I know that he was a happy man earlier. I was talking with him a little bit, and he's tickled pink that he's doing this well in the event. And good for him.
Well, it looks like BJ is picking up from where he left off with Larry. Breaking the balls good.
Well, he has but to make the right shot on this 4. He's going to have to get below the line to the pocket, in my opinion. He's coming across it. He's going to get real close.
He's perfect.
Perfect. Might be a little jacked up. I know 1 or 2 people might have been saying, hey, 4-9, 4-9. I don't think it's on as much as you think it is right now.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It's about half, 3/4 of a diamond off. And the balls are pretty close. And this caliber of player, if it's not dead on or sitting in the pocket, these guys would rather run out anyway than take chance of a combination unless it's just a very easy combination.
Right.
You don't see as much what we call framming at this level of play.
Yeah, they're not riding the cheese here as much as what you would think. But I have to admit, I do like to see a short game here and there. I'm a big fan of it.
I'm a real big fan of it when I'm on the right side of it.
Yeah, when I'm not, I like to see the guy, have to really work to get those games.
Make him earn it.
BJ's went and got a little bit straight in here. Now he's got his cue ball on the rail for this money ball.
At least he's not straight in. He's got a little angle, so that will help out some.
All right. And BJ Ussery makes quick work of game 1.
And I don't think the shot clock was needed on that rack.
No, I don't think so. I'm just wondering if we're going to need a shot clock for the rack itself, like the actual rack process.
It it might be better to have it on the rack itself than on the shot clock when BJ is shooting. This kind of reminds me of, I use a golf analogy again like they did earlier, when they used to time how many times that Sergio would regrip before he hit the ball. This is what the rack in here is kind of reminding me of.
How many times will he pull the rack off?
For good.
We might have to start to put an over and under on it. Oh, they allow them to beat the balls in here. I think BJ's going to ask him not to do that, sir. That's not right.
Look, he's like, whoa.
Whoa. He's saying you can't do that, Cary. Cary doesn't care. He's just going to go ahead and do it.
BJ says, I'll rack them for you.
Well, you know, basically what he's doing is he's saying, you know, I know you're making a ball on the break and everything. I'm going to change that right now.
He's like, I can't do that.
BJ can't believe he got the move put on him. Look at him. He's smiling in the corner. Cary's like, ha ha. Oh, my Lord. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
What can you say to Cary Dunn? He's like your grandfather, and he's, you know, 4 foot tall.
Guy.
He's the nicest
one of the nicest guy you'll meet.
And he rips him.
Rips the corner ball right in there.
And he gets hit on the one. Well, that does happen. Well, if you're Cary, I think you have to look at pushing down in that line between the 5 and the 3 here.
Yeah, push it down on the rail.
If he lets him see it the other way, I don't think it's going to be so good.
Well, I think he's worried about leaving him shooting a 1-9 combination or something.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to let him see a piece of the one, not the whole one.
Yeah.
And BJ might give this back to him.
I think he's going to. And I'm just thinking how BJ might be trying to fight the timing here of Cary Dunn.
I think BJ's like, I don't see anything real strong I can do with this ball. Let's see if I can learn something, or if he just shot a bad push shot.
I think he shot a bad push shot. I don't like this.
I think that's where he wanted to put it. He didn't want to leave him a shot on the 1. He didn't want to leave him a shot on the 9. I think he shot that shot expecting BJ to take it.
Poke and hope.
She said she started making your sandwich and she put ketchup.
Well, BJ's making quick work of the error that Cary made. One rail back to the middle. I'm interested to see that when BJ breaks the balls or when he racks the balls, if all that banging changed the where BJ was racking them and messes up his break.
Right.
If the balls fall into different spots now.
Well, what I think's funny is I think he's played a different corner ball on the break. In other words, now it's set up for the other side of the table.
Cary broke from the other side, yes. Okay, let's see if BJ can get him to fall into place now. Well, he thinks that they're in the right place anyway.
He thinks. Let's see what happens here.
Oh. See if the 6 goes. Nope.
Not even close.
Missed it by about an inch or two. Now, that could be the ball's moved, or if he broke from it, or if he didn't hit the ball square like he normally did.
I need more information to make my decision.
Yeah, it might take another break, which we'll see in 2 racks. I remember I was talking with Cary one time. You know how BJ will always wear either earphones or earplugs when he's playing?
Right.
Cary said he just turns down his hearing aids. That one leaked out a little bit. BJ really don't have a shot. But he can see, I think, the whole ball.
Yeah. You might be able to bend it and hit a piece of it. You know, a thicker piece. I think he has a little slither right now.
Like he's trying to put the 1 behind the 7-9 and lead the cue ball over behind the 4. No, he's just going to play it behind the 8. Good speed, good ball speed there.
Wasn't that amazing? Froze it on the 8.
And barely got the 1 to the rail.
Yeah, it looks like, if I had to say, patience is one of the things that BJ has.
Yes. You were talking earlier about Cary's play speed. This might be the one person that it doesn't bother. Because BJ is usually a slow, deliberate player himself. I wouldn't say extremely slow, but he takes his time. Slow play doesn't bother him. In fact, I think it plays into his strength a little bit. Well, BJ has overcome the 2-game spot now. And the balls are pretty open. He might have to play that 2 in the side pocket or back down at the end where he's at, because I think the 5 and the 3 is blocking this end of the table. It may slide past the 5. It's close. He's going back to play it in the side. Come up a little short, but he should be fine.
BJ missed an uncharacteristic shot.
Well, Cary, I think Cary can get out from here. Depending on where he gets on that 6 ball, he's going to have to find a pocket for the 7 since the 9's blocking the obvious pocket. And Cary needs to win this game. Try to gain some momentum back. And it'll help him in his confidence too, I think.
Well, I think he would have loved to have been on the other side of the 5 here.
Yeah.
So he could come off the rail and through the line to the 6-8 and shoot that 6 in the side, and then maybe get behind the 7 and shoot it the other direction here.
Yeah.
At this point here, he's got to follow it all the way down between the 6-8 off the bottom rail here, in my opinion. He could go with inside, but I don't think he wants to do that particular shot here.
Well, you got to shoot a shot with a lot of power, and the 5's not that close to the pocket, and it's going to kill your ball speed with the inside. So you won't let that natural flow come out. Wow.
Yeah,
Way
he's
short.
hit that a little weak.
I think we'll have to see a safety play here. I mean, you could possibly thin the 6 and try to put the cue behind the 9.
I actually like banking the 6 past the 9 off the side rail, laying it on the bottom rail, and letting the cue ball run into the corner and then all the way down to the other end of the table where he's at now, but on the other side.
Is he looking at the combination?
I don't think. Wow.
Obviously so.
He surprised me there. I did not think he was going to go for that. It really was a great shot.
Okay, we're going to put a over-under here.
I say 6 times.
6.
Okay, 1.
Look, watch him get it perfect the first time.
Oh, it's going back on now.
Oh, We have a winner.
Look at that. We're just having fun, folks.
Yeah.
I think he's got the balls where he wants to get them now. Cary Dunn is going to offer up the break here. Start off game 4.
He has the chance to level it back out. Get his two-game edge back. See if his 6 ball goes now. No. Oh.
Almost had the 9.
But 9 doesn't count in the bottom 2 corners.
Yeah.
Has to respot.
But at least he would have been able to keep shooting. Did about 115,000 so far today.
BJ's going to play safe here behind the 2. And if he gets ball in hand, this might be a situation where he's going to shoot the 1-9 combination. 9 sitting right in front of the pocket.
Take that, Cary. Well, to be quite honest, I don't think he's going to get ball in hand. But sometimes guys get like that. You play a combination on them, they want to do one right back.
Well, the ball will just lay out for the combination at 9 sitting right there. I'm sure BJ would have chose to run out if he had a good shot on the 1. So we're going airborne here.
If he catches this 7 or this 3, I will almost guarantee you that we'll see a 1-9.
Well, he has made the ball.
He just made the cue.
Yeah. Well, he did move the 9 out of the pocket. But
with the 2 where it's at, I think he's going to come 1 rail up table, about the height of the 5 ball. I don't like going there. I put the cue along the bottom rail here. Slide up. He's got a natural angle. There you go, BJ.
Yeah.
He sees it. Might have went too far.
He did. He has hooked himself. He can still see a piece of the 2, but he can't make it.
He's not too happy. And he doesn't want to kick off this bottom rail. Look at this.
Uh-oh.
Cary Dunn's going to shoot another combo. I think he's got a full ball.
He can see the whole thing.
He can see the whole thing.
That's not the easiest of combinations. He's got a little wiggle room. Still got to hit the 2 ball good. I used to love to mess around with a shot like this. Shoot the 2 head full on with straight top. Send the 2-3 rails around and send the cue ball into the 9.
Yeah, I used to mess with that shot quite a bit. And then you hit it and you realize, hey, the cue can follow it in. Wait a minute.
Nice stroke. Still ain't quite back in line. He's got a little distance here. Probably just slide it over between 6 and 4 maybe.
Actually, I think he might just go off to the side rail here. He could very well run into the 6. If he does, it's not the worst. He's probably going to hit the bottom side of it, but yeah, just stop it and get a shot on the 4 in the same pocket he's doing the 3. Okay.
Well, he hit the 6 well a little thin, kick it around a little further.
Let's say we're in the 8 ball. It looks like we're down to 5 or 6 players. And then the 9 ball about the same, so yeah.
Clay's gonna bank this ball.
I think he got the cut shot down.
Well, he slices that in the side. I think he's gonna have a better angle. He's gonna looks like he's gonna play it in the corner. Leave himself an angle the other way.
Yeah. And he should just hit this with a little bit of draw. Come out a little bit past center of the table. He may go all the way to the rail and back. Same thing. Same thing.
Yeah. That way he can just stroke the ball a little harder.
Use his natural speed of his stroke instead of pulling it back short or just trying to slow down. Larry Neville chasing a cue ball through the room.
And we're right back on score. It's a 8-8 race.
8-8 race. Take a minute to thank a few of our sponsors for this event. Fury Cues, Milliken Super Pro Cloth, QSite.com for all your billiard needs, and Kamui. Kamui Tips is running a special with Inside Pool in conjunction. And what they do is they're letting folks that purchase a 1-year subscription over at InsidePoolMag.com receive a voucher for a free Kamui tip to be installed by one of their authorized installers. And if you buy the 2-year, you save about $10. You get it for $27.99, and they throw in the voucher as well. If you want to take advantage of that, go over to InsidePoolMag.com.
Well, BJ has made the corner ball on the break, but don't really have a shot on the 1. He's laying that up behind the 7. He didn't get quite as full behind the 7 as he wanted to, but Cary's still kicking.
Exactly. He's going to be kicking. There's no 9 ball here that I can see that would be easy.
No.
Just the way the 1-9 is, there's just not a lot of ways for Cary to make a 1-9, which I'm sure is the first thing BJ looked at.
Ideally, if you're kicking here to hit it perfect, you can just kick the 1 square in the face and lock that cue up behind the 9 and just bring the 1 around 2 rails. But you got to hit it just square. Because if he comes short and comes across the face, he can scratch in the other corner pocket on the kick shot.
He sure could. Well, what I kind of see happening is him hitting the top side of this 1 ball. Q will make the 9 move, but it won't really go towards a hole, I don't think. I don't think he'll be able to make it in the side. And he'll bank the 1 back up towards the 2-7. We hit it square in the face. Not a bad pattern.
He's left BJ a shot, but it's a long shot.
Yeah, he has.
I can't tell if the 2 will go. It's like it's frozen on the 7.
It does not look like it'll go. I've seen guys get straight on that ball and thin hit the 2 and draw it, and it'll go in. It'll push through and change the carom line.
But from this angle, it kind of looks like it goes.
It does look like it goes from this angle, and he's set up like it goes.
He's got to put a little stroke on this ball to get back down on the 3, though.
Yeah, he does.
And he hit it good. Inside English. Oh, he's going to have to contend with a 5. He's going to have to draw it out of there, I think. Come to the bottom, the top rail, and back over to the side to get on the 4, 2 rails. Or he's coming straight back up. That's why I like using 2 rails better. You have a little more speed control with it, and your angle control too. You're not coming across your line. You're coming back into your line. Well, here it looks like he's going to have to play a little safe. He might put the 4 down here on this bottom rail by the 9 and send the cue ball back up 2 rails up toward the rail where the 5 is. Or he might play a 2-way here. Try to bank the 4 and send the cue ball in there toward the 5. Try to do a cut shot, a lot of inside English. He kind of killed the cue ball, but Cary has a shot and he's up at the table. I think Cary kind of overhit that ball more than he wanted to. He stroked it good. He stroked it too good, actually. He'd rather been right there in the middle of the table. He's got a thin cut shot. I think he'll be okay with this.
Well, I think he'll be all right because he gets to lay the cue behind a 7. And it's not a free shot, but it's one where he would say, yeah, there's some safeties in there.
Yeah. A little too thin there. He's telling BJ, I hit it thin.
BJ ain't listening. He says, I fell for too many of your tricks.
BJ can hear him, but he's just not going to acknowledge that he can hear him.
Well, BJ admitted, he says he wears the headphones just so people don't talk to him. But Cary's still talking to him.
I know when I was playing him, he was wearing the headphones. Every time I said something, he knew he saw what I was saying and responded back to me when he wanted to.
Isn't that the way it always works, though?
And BJ, instead of laying the rack right in front of the sponsor, he sets it off to the side. Looking out for Mike Davis exterminating. He's one of the sponsors on the Great Southern Billiard Tour.
Did he hit the 8 here? Sure did. But he's left himself with a playable lie.
Yeah, he's just another one of these grinding out the rack that he's been famous for today.
If you're just tuning in, you're watching the Carolina Open and the Great Southern Billiard Tour. We're here at Fast Eddie's in Goldsboro, North Carolina. I'm J.R. Calvert with Inside Pool Magazine. And joining me in the booth is Rodney Strickland. And B.J. Ussery just took a 4-1 lead over Cary Dunn.
See, 4-1, that would be Cary's break. So his break, he wins this rack. We're still back on schedule as far as having to win the same amount of games.
Right.
Nobody's really broke away yet. BJ has overcome the 2-game spot, but that's about it. Look, there you go. Look at the sponsors.
Very, very. Look at that. Could they even read that? It shows Chuck. Well, he might look like Chuck Liddell. He's got his act together here, doesn't he? Cary seems to be in good spirits.
And he did notice that. When Cary said something, BJ acknowledged him.
Mm-hmm. He says he's listening to comedy.
Yeah, I've seen some of the ones where they have what's in the case. We had to do, BJ, what's on the iPod?
Yeah, what's in the iPod? And Cary, I believe, has come up dry.
Yep.
And there is enough room here to catch the right side of the 1 ball.
I think he can play it clean or play the combination here.
Mm-hmm. He made both of them and set up for the 2.
He's just going to spin this around 3 rails, come back out to the middle.
Yeah, there's no sense when the ball's that deep of drawing it. You just go ahead and take it on out. He might have got a little straight here for my taste.
He can just slide it the rail. I mean,
Sure.
The 6 ball's in good position where you can just roll the 5 forward.
But I think he'd rather have been 2 feet down, further up, I mean. Just rolled that ball.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. The closer, the better.
Oh, he missed that ball.
He stood up a little bit on that one.
Well, it looks like he just missed it. You see the ball go into the rail, and you're surprised. You jump up a little bit. But I think he just missed it. So funny, it doesn't look like you're going to see Cary Dunn ever make a hard stroke, and then he breaks the balls. That 1-9 ball that he made, that combination.
He fired that one in.
Went into the speed of light.
Well, that'll bring the score to 4-2 with BJ breaking.
Understanding that Cary Dunn is 66 years old. I think that officially puts him into the retired category for most.
Well, I don't like he's retiring from this game quite yet.
I was going to say, somebody forgot to tell him when he came to playing pool. And let's see. It's been a few games. Let's just see if he's making this 6-ball.
There's
Put it right in. 1 ball's not going to go down too far here. And
I think he's good.
There's a little bit of traffic there. I wouldn't say that it's perfect.
What? Oh, he's talking about on the screen.
What a
Yeah, he had room to make it.
Sure did look like it.
And he's got a decent angle on the 2 here. Might have to force it a little bit or follow it down. He's just going to follow it down. Gonna miss that 4. A little nudge.
All right, guys, we got action. It's double heel on table 8, winner's side. 8-ball division, double heel, race to 1. Good luck, guys.
And I think he's got enough room to make the 3. He should be fine. That's right. Uh-oh.
That ball.
He overcut it a hair. Well, he's giving Cary some opportunities here.
Yeah, a lot more than what he gave Larry Neville.
Yes, he kept Larry on lockdown. Cary just draw this ball, I think. Draw it down the rail, or just run to the side rail. Come down for a little better angle on the 5.
I always liked hitting this ball with high right and going straight away from the 7 off the bottom rail, knowing I always had an angle. That's a little bit too far away from me, but that's fine. He should be able to zigzag it back over to where he can get pretty straight on the 8.
Yeah, on this shot, you can zigzag it or do what I call like a little drag draw. Just slide it out in the middle, just kill the ball and spin the 7 in. And Cary's going to show us a new way.
And I think he's in trouble. And I think we're about ready to see another Cary Dunn.
Little combo, looks like. He's looking at it. Well, here we go. He's going to play safe.
He should.
And he hit it good. Hit it real good. Thin the 8 and used great ball speed. I like that shot a lot better than I do the combo from there.
Well, I like it because he's made it. I don't necessarily think that there was a good way to shoot the combo, but there was the idea of, you knew that the 8 was probably going to go to the left or to the right off of the 9, depending on how you hit it. And you probably could have played a safe, but it wouldn't have been an effective safe as this.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I do like this shot. I just, would have rather seen an offensive shot in that particular position.
I think it's 4-2. No one's really broke ahead yet. The match is kind of close. He don't want to take any high risk chances, I don't think, right there.
Oh no, I don't see that happen.
Larry's at the finals. Larry won the hot
seat. Just want to let everybody know that Larry Neville did win the hot seat.
He's playing
in the 8 ball, and boy did he hit that ball great. Let the cue on the rail, get past that side is what he's saying. Don't let him just nick it in the side after that.
He came out fortunate on that, I think.
Larry Neville guaranteed second in the 8 ball.
Well, about the only thing you can do here is just slow roll the 8 ball in and take the shot on the 9. Unless you're going to come up with a safe. You could try to put the 8 on the end rail in there by one railing it off the side rail and down to the end and send the cue ball back up this way. But that's a touchy little shot too.
I think you got to look at just burying the ball.
Or you can cross bank it.
Which is going to be effectively a sellout if you don't hit short. And that's why I didn't like it, is he'd have had to hit too thin. And to get the ball to even have a shot at going in, well, let's face it, he probably would have ended up not being able to get the ball to go back to the rail after that, and the cue ball would have been coming back down table with the 8.
Yeah. And he's going to make him pay for that mistake. Nice stroke on the 8. Got straight in on the 9. Five-2 now. Well, that gives BJ a little edge. Now he only needs 6 games to carry 7. But Cary's breaking.
You think he'll be able to set it up the first time this time?
We'll see. Seemed to work looked good last time. He had to just touch the 1 a little bit. And this might take a few tries now.
Yeah, I don't think we're exactly going to be able to do that every time. Well, it's prime time watching hours on a Sunday night, folks. If you feel like inviting a few of your friends to come over and join you in the chat room, by all means, use the share button down at the bottom of your Ustream player. It'll offer you choices like Facebook and Twitter and a few other of the social networking sites. Won't disturb your video player at all, and it'll just, Ustream will do all the work for you. You can invite a few of your friends over to come and hang out with you and kibitz and chat and talk while watching some good pool.
And
he made the 4.
The corner ball didn't go.
7 did not go. He's saying, what? Oh, I made one. Yeah. He thought he came up dry, and then he started counting.
He's like, I made one, and I got a shot.
Hey. Cary's looking at this 1-6, but he's saying, wait a minute, the 1's going to go in front of the 5. How am I going to deal with this? And I think he's going to have to draw the cue ball. Wow, look at this.
Well, the 1's not in front of the 5 anymore.
Well, he gets to do a 1-2. Maybe he can just move the 1 ball around everywhere. After this, he can make a 1-5.
I don't think he'll shoot too many of these combinations. Because now this 1 might wind up on this rail over here. If we don't hit it exactly square.
Well, he's rolled it down there.
Nice speed.
Good pocket speed.
Just come back in between the 3-7. Little
yeah,
top left.
1 rail. He doesn't want to get too crazy here, though. And he kept his head. Nice speed. And anybody just joining in, this is the hot seat match.
For 9 ball.
For 9 ball. Larry Neville has just won the hot seat match for 8 ball over Chris Turner. Not quite sure who Chris is going to play on that side of the 8 ball.
I think there's a couple more matches to determine that.
Yeah. Cary looks like he's on the 50 a little bit here. Might have rolled up a hair high. No, he's fine. He doesn't have an angle towards the 8, which is kind of what he wanted.
I think he just might just... He needs to slow roll this ball in or just come 1 rail and stroke it. He chose to come back out the center table. And he's almost got a stop shot. It's going to slide a little toward the rail, but he should be about straight in.
Somebody's going to be mad on the ride home. That's a 6-5 race. Lucas Hawkins, Billy Thorpe, pick number 6, 8-ball division. Larry Neville won the winner's side in the 8-ball.
shot.
Someone will have to beat him twice. Chris Turner is waiting now for the winner of the 1-ball side. Lucas Hawkins, Billy Thorpe, pick number 6, 6-5 race.
Well, we just got the rundown on the 8-ball there.
9-ball is underway.
In this 9-ball event here, be 3 to 5 now.
The 8-ball, he'll be in the 9-ball.
So they're back on serve.
They're back on serve. Now, I think that both of the gentlemen that we're seeing play here, Cary Dunn and B.J. Ussery, are out of the 8-ball.
I'm not sure.
I think we're down to the final 4 in 8-ball. Check out BJ's offering here. It's made to 1 and a 6. The 2 can be made. Little rail first, and I think that's what he's going to elect to do, because that'll get him an angle out for the 3. Oh, it looks like he can hit it straight on.
Yeah.
Draw it out of here. He doesn't want to go much further here. And that ball just dove in another inch right at the end just to make it even a little bit more trickier.
Let's come around 3 rails.
Or
Or he may just choose to draw it out, which is what looks like what he's doing. Just draw back 1 rail and spin it.
Boy, he missed that by at least 6 inches.
And he might get a leave out of this.
I think he's going to get a little bit of a leave, but he's going to leave Cary a shot. In other words, he didn't leave him straight in the hole, but he's definitely got a playable out here.
Well, Cary's going to do a little bit with this cue ball, otherwise it's going to run to the 9. I think we're going to take a break here.
I think we will.
Get your tickets out if you have any. 5, 6, 7, 1, 7, 0. 1, 7, 0. G. Gardner. Gary Gardner, Mr. Gardner right here. Winner, chicken dinner. All right, guys, 30 more minutes. The big prizes are coming. If you want some tickets, come on and get it. Thank you.
Well, if they're going to take a 5-minute break, I think I will too. think we're back from the break. It's going to be Cary's shot.
As Cary walked by, I haven't seen Cary. There he is.
Well, this will be a big game for Cary if he can win this. That'll put him with the edge in the race and the break next.
I think he's on his way here. Funny thing about it is he manages to get himself out of situations like this, and a lot of times this is experience. It isn't. You would think what gets you out of this situation is having a great draw stroke. No, it's knowing your own stroke and how well you can draw your rock back from this distance. I've got you know, knowing that you've got 3 feet in you and that's it. And that's what Cary Dunn is doing right now. He's managing his own game better than BJ. And BJ's arguably running into problems with the timing. He's trying to make up for Cary's slow play, and that's BJ's fault.
Yeah, he's playing into Cary's game speed.
Me personally, I've played slow, I've played fast, and I know that one thing is that when I played slower, I seemed to be in more sets. When I played faster, I either won them or I lost them real quick.
Yep.
Everybody can play fast. It's hard to play slow. Remember, I used to make sure that I wouldn't just go right up and kick at balls, no matter how simple they were. I think he's going to leave him a little bit of a funky shot here.
Yeah, doesn't look like there's room. I think he'll shoot the combination though.
No, I don't really think that that's going to be the right shot here. He might try it. It looks, to a novice maybe. The problem that I don't like here is that it's not a real easy combination.
It's like he's looking at it like it might go. I don't know.
Well, there's room in behind that 8 that you can make this shot. And, well, he made a nice shot on it. But it looks like you could cut the 8 off the rail.
Yeah.
So BJ did really well there. Good shooting by BJ there. That was a nice shot.
Yeah, the combination.
Well, it's deceiving looking. It looked like it was easy. It wasn't. Very, very easy to change the angle of the ball at that angle of the 7 ball. And I just saw it getting in behind the 8, and I just didn't like it. And that's just me. I think he made a great shot. 3. It's not an easy racking table, folks.
No.
We knew this. I thought BJ was going to check his watch there for a second.
He made the corner in the 1 ball, the 5 ball.
Has a shot on the 2.
Be a good little rack for Cary.
I think I would go ahead and just pop this ball right off the rail. Take the cut on the 3 and run back 2 rails towards the 4. Just like that. He can just follow this ball straight down table if he likes. Just he'd have to really have great speed control. That's why I like kind of taking his backwards to the back rail. He's leveled out.
That's not too good.
Well, I can tell you right now, BJ's going to follow this ball down to the bottom rail 2 rails after making the 3.
Yep.
And he's not going to do it slow. He needs to make sure that he slows down his pace a little bit here. Or he could end up overamping a lot of shots, not getting locked in. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And that's always a tendency when you have a slower player and a faster player, that if one guy, the slower somebody plays, the faster you feel like you got to play. Like there's a time limit for the game to end on.
Right. It's all right if they're playing a safety battle, but if a guy's just standing and looking at the shot and not being able to figure out what to do, that's another thing.
That's a great shot.
Sure was.
It's like he's zoning in a little bit now.
Well, Cary, he's getting to capitalize on a few of Cary's mistakes.
And now Cary's starting to run into a little problem.
Well, this will slip away from him real fast if he doesn't watch. But I don't think we need to worry about Cary doing that. I'm more concerned is Cary will have more effect on BJ's game than BJ will have on Cary's game.
Yes. BJ just needs to stay playing within himself. Well, he's made the corner ball. And another ball. And he's got a shot on the 1, but the cue ball's going to have to travel. He's going to go up and down the table, I think, unless he can run into the 8.
Oh, he just missed that. I think he's going to be a little bit long here. He needs a big bounce off that bottom rail. If anybody is looking to see any of the archive matches, they can do so over at our YouTube channel, youtube.com/InsidePoolMag. Free to subscribe, and YouTube will even tell you when we have new videos uploaded. See him in full HD, 1080p, full length, uncut. And look at this.
That's going to really save some time there.
Well, there we go. See, he's already ahead of the game.
And Kamoo's got a special too.
Yeah, Kamui has a special going on. If you can take advantage of that over at Inside Pool Mag, you order a 1-year subscription to Inside Pool or for $19.99, or you take advantage and go for 2 years for $27.99, and Kamui will send you a voucher for a free Kamui tip to be installed by one of their authorized installers. So if you want to take advantage, InsidePoolMag.com. Go to the store.
And that will make it 8-3 BJ.
He's starting to run away with it.
Cary looks like he's a little frustrated now. He's just throwing the balls into the rack.
I believe so.
He knows he's giving BJ some opportunities he shouldn't give him. Cary's moved over to the side that BJ's breaking from.
I don't blame him. And he's been making balls. Made 2 balls last time.
There's a 6.
Oh, the one's going to be behind the 3 and the 9. Maybe.
He may have an angle there. I think he's got a slot. It looks like he's got a slot. They didn't study it too long.
Yeah, it looks like he might be able to make this. Well, it's hard to tell with Cary because he'll walk around and study the entire rack, which is what you're supposed to do, but then what he wants to do is he examines every possible thing that he can.
Well, he can either slow roll this ball or he can draw it 1 rail back out in the middle of the table. A little spin. He needs to get the right angle on this 3 to get back across to the 4.
I like this shot. Keep a little angle to the rail. Let the cue ball fall between the 4 and the 9, but don't go past the 7. Don't let that line, the 9 to the 7, probably could be a good limit for you to put on your cue ball's travel here.
And the hair past it, which puts him
Now it's a
almost
little
straight in.
Yeah, now
I think he's got enough angle where he can shoot from top and double out of the corner.
he stroked that one downtown pretty nice.
He won't come up short on that one. He did a while ago. I think he got a little ill at himself. You can just slide this straight on down. himself a little angle.
Hit it pretty good.
Yeah, this looks like it's been a nice little rack for Cary. And that's 4 for Cary.
He's motoring along. That was a nice out.
That was nice. He broke and ran those, and I suspect he'll be breaking from that side the rest of the match now.
Well, he's making balls, and that's half the battle. I think that'll hook you every time.
It's like BJ might be having some rack problems now.
Yeah, we'll start counting his now too. 1.
Oh, you got it.
You got it.
And we got to be fair. We got to count both of them.
That's right. Made to 1. He didn't make the corner ball, so he's really getting pot luck on this. He might be able to make this. There you go. That's what he's going to have to do right there. If he does decide to shoot it, though. I'll be honest, this is a tricky little shot here, and it's as bad as it looks. I imagine he's going to jack up and spin it to the rail.
He hit it good.
He hit it well, didn't he?
Oh.
Perfect. Just slightly better than perfect.
That's ball in hand perfect there.
You know you're in trouble when your opponent is giving you weight and he has your score that you need.
He just come around 2 rails, just like here.
Oh no! Oh no! He needed something friendly.
Yeah, he got a friendly little kick there. Come out 2 rails again. And straight back up the table. Outside pocket.
Oh no!
He just wanted just a little thrill for the crowd.
Just kidding, folks. 9-4. Favor of BJ Ussery. With Cary Dunn to break. See a couple of the sponsors there. Mike Davis Exterminating, Tagger Products, and Nick Varner Cues and Cases. Sponsors for the Great Southern Billiard Tour there. Want to thank everybody out in the chat for coming and hanging with us on this fine Sunday, watching the final day of the Great Southern Billiard Tour Carolina Open. You're what makes this possible. This free stream is possible because our sponsors like to see you hanging out in the numbers that you do and supporting our stream. Thank you very much. And also thanks to our moderators, Corner Market Bob and Upstate Al, always doing a great job. Thank you guys. I think Al is already going off for the night.
Cary sticking with that same break. So if you make the 5 and the 1. Nope.
He topped that ball a little bit. He was standing up when he broke it.
And I think he has come out kind of lucky on this.
There's supposed to be 2 of those, right now 1. Larry signed the last one out there. I'm explaining. Here we go. Second. Chris Turner, winner, chicken for dinner.
Well, BJ is going to push out, which I agree with this shot. This is what a push out is about. You're going to have to challenge your man. You've got the worst of it. You better give him something that's a challenge. It better be something that if he's taking it, there's a chance of him missing it. And if you're taking it, there's a chance of you making it.
Yep. Just had something funny happen right there in the auction. Chris Turner was just playing Larry Neville, the finals of the 8-ball for the hot seat. Scratched on the break and took the cue ball and threw it. Well, he just won the drawing. It's an autographed cue ball with Larry Neville on it.
Rigged. Fixed. Is it going to get around to 3?
I think he came out a little fortunate there. You can see a piece of it, but he can't see enough of it to, I don't think, do anything, play any kind of safe here. Unless he can thin it and maybe spin it back behind the 6-9.
Mm-hmm.
Or he can run into the 9 and the 7. Now this is one of those come off the rail first and kick behind it, I think.
Well, I think I'd shoot this into the 2, let it stop and come all the way back down around into the 6. I mean, you can go rail first, but I kind of like the idea just, you can even use the 4 and just go down to the bottom rail. The 2's going to stop the 1. Well,
that's the reason I was thinking about the kick shot, because that's something like I would have done there. Not get it from kicking the 4.
Right.
It's like he's going to play it off the 5. 1, 2
sure
off the 5.
Looks like he wanted to. But he was playing safe just from the way that looked.
Well, the one does go in the corner. I don't know if that's the right shot.
I think it's to bank the one down to the bottom rail and push it back in behind the 9-4. Just pull that cue ball back a little bit, just like that.
You can't quite get it behind the 9, but the 2 ball may have saved him.
Well, I think the 2 ball keeps him from cutting it in.
I think he'll be able to thin it maybe and come back around behind the 9-4. Right into the 9 behind the 8.
Perfect.
Now I was talking about the 9 and the 4 balls, not the 9 and the 4 on the score. That'd, of course, be off the table.
There's no way he's going to jump his ball, so he must be massing this shot.
He's just seeing if he can get it there to jump it before he gets his jump cue.
Well, let's see how fast it takes DJ or BJ to look and say, hey, is his foot on the floor? I don't know whether he's going to be able to reach this for the jump shot.
Well, he's got the jump stick out. Evel Knievel is in the house.
He's ready to let her fly, eh? Well,
I don't think he can reach it. He might be able to. That's a tough shot when you have to stretch over and the balls are that close.
Mm-hmm.
Be a good jump shot. Wow, he did it. He got over it.
He got over it.
He made a good hit. But he's going to leave BJ a shot, I think.
Stop the 1 and have the 2 in the side.
Yeah, he's got a shot on the 1.
He might even let it drift down a hair so that he has a natural angle to go straight out to the center of the table after pocketing the 2.
Yep. He's going to stun it off the rail, looks like.
Well, even if he goes out a diamond here or a couple inches with draw, he'll have the right angle. Oh, he had an angle to the rail where he could go to the rail. Nice.
Come back out. Shoot the 8 in the side, it looks like. When he gets to the 8.
Yeah, sure. He just wants to go to the bottom rail and up a few. About where the 6 ball is now would be darn near perfect. He could just stop it if he has that angle.
I think he's got to cut it out of hair. He might just roll up off the bottom rail a little bit. He's going to stroke and get back to the middle.
Oh, really?
I don't like that. A lot of effort required there.
A lot of energy.
But he's feeling it.
He's feeling it. He's getting working now.
Now we'll put BJ on the hill.
if everybody likes the stream they're seeing tonight, there's still a lot more of it left. You can share with your Facebook friends and your Twitter friends using the share button on the bottom of the Ustream viewer. Same time, it does all the work for you. It doesn't restart the stream or anything like that. You can also just follow us and become one of our followers at the Ustream channel, ustream.tv/Inside Pull Mag. Nice break by BJ, and
I don't think he's gonna have much on the 2, but he made the corner ball, the 6 ball, and he made the 1 ball inside. He's gonna play some sort of safe here, I feel.
Right in behind the 5. He's going downtown.
He's gonna leave he can see the ball, but he's leaving him long.
I don't think Cary's going to shoot at this.
Well, I might be shooting at it if I was him. He's down 10-4. He's got to have some kind of momentum change.
I think there's going to be something going on here.
I mean, it's a natural position shot, I think, if he makes it. But he's shooting from off the rail, but he can't afford to miss a safe.
That's a nice shot. He could have done it a little bit thinner and maybe got a little bit better result with a little bit more speed, but there's nothing wrong with this.
Now is BJ going to cut it in and go up and down the table, or is he going to thin it back toward the 3 and send the cue ball back up table?
Nothing wrong.
Or bank it.
Nothing wrong with cutting this ball in. He tried to hit it.
He's playing a lot with those side pockets today. He knows he got away with something then.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he knows it.
Now he's going to play the safe like.
He hit that great. He could have hit that a lot worse.
Yeah. He said, I got away with it once. I don't think I can get away with it again. I better do the right shot this time.